Yes. Yes. Nice. Oh, what is that? No way. No way. Oh, stay pinned. All right, good morning, folks. We are out in the creeks today, and I'm really excited. Been waiting all winter, all that sort of stuff to get back out here, but super excited to get into it. Got here relatively early. Sun's about to come out maybe in 20-30 minutes, but yeah, I'm just going to chuck this camera down because I'm super excited. Some really juicy looking structure up ahead, so going to chuck the top water in there and see how we go. Yep. Oh, he's broke me. Get out. Maybe I'll take one this morning. Nice. Nice. First proper one of the season. Nice. Yes. How sick is that? Top water, early season. Oh yeah. So sick on my confidence bait. Surface confidence bait, that's for sure. That's a lovely way to start the session. Surface, like literally third or fourth cast. That's not a bad one for the creeks. Really nice and healthy. A little bit pudgy still. On that small little walking bait, the duo pencil there. So sick. See ya, buddy. Thank you for that. Gone. Gone. So that's all that little one took. Was the little walking bait, the duo pencil, 65mm. Honestly, start of these seasons, that sort of thing, I like a little bit of a smaller little profile. It's not so intimidating. You can definitely get them on the bigger stuff, but just for me, I know this lure works really well. So when I'm waiting all winter to get out in the creeks, this is the first one I want to throw. Obviously with that first one on top water, I mean they're definitely in the mood. They can definitely take a top water now, which is good. You definitely get them, you know, in the very cold temperatures and stuff on top water still, but probably means I'll be throwing it for a bit longer, which could be a detriment, but come on, who doesn't love a top water nib? Who doesn't love a top water bite? Still chilly in the morning because we're like, you know, very early spring, but that's all right. That's all right. We get pretty warm here pretty quickly. Very funny weather. There's been some pretty warm weeks in July and August, and then cooler days and that sort of thing. Nothing super stable or anything like that, so it's been interesting, but that's okay. Doesn't bother me. Does not bother me. Every time I come back, or just into the creeks in general, it's just so nice. So nice. There's a bit of a snag just here. Another hit. How'd he miss it? Yep, got him. Nice, he come back for it a second time. Oh, that's a nice one too, I think. Nice, he had a couple of cracks at it, this one. Oh, top water isn't dead. Just had to find where they were. And it just pinned. Please don't pull. Yeah, nice. Not a monster fish, but it's very fun. Number 2. Cool. Just had to be persistent with the top water. been about half an hour since that initial one. Obviously it's shaded still, so that's why I'm throwing top water, but this bank here previously has a lot of bait on it. I think it's a little bit deeper through here, and that's why I brought the sounder, but the sounder's dying. So I haven't seen a whole lot of bait fish up in the skinny stuff and in some of the banks here, but I saw a little bit of movement in through here. So I wonder if there's a few hanging around here and whether I can still get top water nibs. We'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for that. That was so fun. Gone. Gone, 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 gone. Missed it. Missed it. How? So nice through here. What would you prefer, guys? Would you prefer 1 top water bite or 5 subsurface bites? I think I'd prefer 1 top water, to be honest. As you've probably seen, if you've seen any of my previous stuff, you know I am a top water addict. I would rather throw that all day than anything else. Oh. Yes. Yes. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, saw the swirl on it. Last little section of shaded bank. I was like, I wonder if there's going to be one here. There was one swirling on it. He's not coming back, he felt hooks. That was literally it. There's not much more shaded bank here. That was literally the last little bit. Maybe a little bit creeping around the corner here, so because I got him, I'll just try it. And we'll go down to some subsurface. How many hits now have we got? We got 4 hits, 3 hookups, and 2 landed. Yes! Nice. Oh, what is that? No way! No way! Oh, stay pinned. Oh. Holy shit! Holy shit! That's my first one ever. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Landed him. If I get a photo, that would be sick, but that's my first one ever. No way. That's my first one ever. Yes. Nope, nope, nope. Net's not big enough for him. Holy dooly. Never had that happen before, ever. That's unreal. Oh my God. I'm gonna lose him. If I don't get a photo of him, that's okay. We've landed him twice. It's probably best if I get lip grips on him. I know these guys are known to pull hooks and stuff, but never caught one before. There we go. That's confirmed it. Got him. Wrap this around me. Holy dooly. No way. Look at that. That's a toga. Never ever caught one out of here. And I knew they had to be up here. I knew it. That's my first one ever. Unreal. Isn't that unreal? Unreal. On the little suspect in there. I can't believe that, hey. That's so sick. I've never ever caught one here before. That's the first one. Beautiful stuff. Awesome. Alright, I've got a quick tag in him, measure and send out of here straight away because he's had a bit of time out of the water now. Yeah, getting them in a little creek here. Unreal stuff. Okay, that's a bit better, darling. There she goes, she's swimming up. There she goes, good. Great kick. I am lost for words. That's my first one ever. I don't really target toga or anything like that. And I always wondered whether they'd be up here. And I've never ever got one here before. And that's the first one. First one in a little zone, little creek, early season, spring. Oh, so excited. On the new lure too. Literally been throwing it for a couple of minutes or so. But the Crush City Suspect, the 3.75. And I've just got like a bit of a EWG weighted belly hook, and that was just off one of these snags where I saw a bit of bait. Unreal. Unfreaking real. How about that? On my bait casting gear, just trialing it just to see how we go and looking for potential for the rest of the season. Suspect with a belly weight EWG. Can confirm it works. Just using a skip casting outfit with a little bait caster. Come off this snag over here. Unreal. Unreal. About 2 minutes of throwing the subsurface because I saw a lot of bait pushing out on this side and there wasn't a whole lot of shade, so I wasn't super confident throwing surface. I was like, oh, I'll just give it a bit. Far out. I'll put a couple of casts in around here because there's so much bait. The most bait I've seen all session. Go home a happy man. I could not catch anything now. That's unreal. Never ever caught one here. Thought it was a big bass to start off with. Then it went arrow. And I was like, oh, that's something like an eel or something. And then I saw the dots and the head. It's like, no way. Oh. Yep, nice. Nice. Oh. Wondering whether there was a boil behind it. Sure it was. Oh, it's a nice one. That's a nice one on the Suspect. Alright, never mind. Another short stubby one. Cool. Cool as number 3. Number 3 on the way back. Have a go at this snag behind me. Have a go at the structure he's come off. Massive log. Well, we'll get the camera out quickly, tag him and go. Get him out of here. Thanks, buddy. Back to your snag you go. Go on. Yep. Nice. Nope. Just a little back ticker. Nice. Little fat dude. Little fat dude. Little Suspect there, skip casting. Just off the bank. Nice. There we go, nothing crazy, but there we go, nothing crazy. Mid-30s fish. Got his bling and he's out of here. See ya, buddy. Kick. Good. Beautiful. Alrighty, guys. That's probably a good way to end it there. Ended up with a fair few fish. Nothing too crazy. No record breaking or anything like that. I think, what, 3 bass, missed 2 others on top water, and then a couple others on the subsurface. And then we got that toga. A very, very much welcome bycatch. My first toga ever. Just because I don't really target them or anything like that. And yeah, now I've got a bit of respect for them. And you might see some toga stuff later on here. But started off with obviously a little surface. So that's the Duo Pencil 65. A nice small bait fish imitation. Really loud as well. You know that's a favorite of mine. And then And then the toga and the last couple of bits of interest were on the paddle tail plastic here. So that's the Suspect 3.75. And I've got that with a belly weight hook as well. So been practicing the skip casting and that sort of thing for bass. You probably could expect what's going to be coming in the summer in terms of skip casting and paddle tail plastic. So very, very excited for that. And yeah, pretty good session out here on the water. So thanks for tuning in. Give it a like if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you've got anything for me, and hit subscribe if you're new. Appreciate it, guys. I'll see you next time.